Okay, first things first, I will go ahead and bid high zero to go first.
And I'm okay with that.
You're okay with that. Alright, so I will be taking the first action. I have 3 actions on my turn. First, of course, to start the game, I draw 1 civilian card, which is my cool scholar. The symbols on the left there are things I can use the card as to fuel other cards. And down here is the effects. And if it were a purchased card, that would be the cost. So, if I play another card that provides a hammer, and I pay a coin, I can collect a research. However, being the Chrysarian Scholars, my scholar costs me 0 coins to use. So, all I need is the hammer, and I can play this character as an action to get a research, which is pretty handy. Now, let's see. For my first action, I'm going to look over here at the cards available, and oh, I like the look of a bunch of them. I don't have a research, so I can't purchase this moss garden here. I think I'm going to start with some juicy and delicious turnips, which I will purchase for a cost of 3 coins. Now I'm going to put it in my city here. Counts towards my limit of 5 buildings in the city. So I can build 4 more in this city, and then I'll have to either build a district or explore to get more than that. Okay, so I spent 3, so 2. That's my first action.
Alright, with my first action, a wonderful Hogman, I draw my card, which is same, only mine will actually cost me $1 because, well, I'm not a scholar. Hogman, I get to have military aid. But we're gonna actually start with our first action being we're gonna buy this barracks, which will allow us to draw a military card at the beginning of, when we do the draws.
Technically, it's end of round according to the turn order card.
So I will put him in there. I took my 5, I put it here. I'll get my $3, 3 coins and change, and that's my first action.
Okay. I really wish I could buy that moss garden. At the end of the round, we're going to discard the first 4 cards, and since I plan on purchasing 1 more, that's going to get rid of everything, moss garden included. And if we were playing with more than 2 people, we'd have more cards in the deck and out, as indicated by the board. Well, foo. I guess I'll just go ahead and spend 3 more coins on some happy cows over here, some shrikas.
I totally took my move.
Oh, whoops, I completely forgot to mark both my turnips, my shrikas, and every time you acquire a building or town card that provides a resource, your income goes up by 1. So I actually gained 2 income as well.
Yeah, I took my move. Well, on that note, I will buy this second barracks.
That's gonna be spicy. Somebody's feeling warlike.
Somebody wasn't gonna do that plan, but...
Oops, I forgot to flip my action here. Okay, last action for me. Let's see. I really wish I had a hammer to make a research with, because I don't have enough money left to buy anything else.
You could always draw a card.
Yeah, I'm gonna draw this card. I guess I can draw a military card, which I don't plan on doing a lot of fighting, but as you can see, he can later provide me a hammer. So that's handy.
That is handy.
So that's my action to draw that card.
Okay. Well, my action will be also... yeah, I'm going to go ahead and draw another card. And I got my cartographer, who will provide a distance or a hammer. And that begins the end of round.
Okay, first thing we're going to do is wipe the first 4 cards, which in this case is everything. Then we're going to lay out a new pile of cards. More cows, more cows in the turnips, and turnips in the cows.
Yep.
What kind of madness is going on here?
It's crazy. Ooh, some salt fields.
Yep, but neither of us can build it because, as we haven't mentioned yet, the areas have specific terrain types to them. So you can see we can build things with the grass symbol, the ocean symbol, the leaf symbol, and the mountain symbol. But that has a desert symbol, so we will not be able to build it until we get a place with a desert symbol, which would example be the endless plains here. Or some of these guys, but they have a lot more distance on them, so they're harder to get. Now, we will collect victory points, coins, and science. We don't do victory points because a scoring round card did not come out. So, coins and science.
I get 2 coins.
I will get my income of 4, plus I'm in the lead on turnips and srikas. So I will get a total of 6. And no one gets any science because no one has a thing giving them science.
Okay, and
Next up, draw, citizen, military. You have both kinds of draw.
I have all of my citizens in my hand, so I can't do that on that. But I have 2 military draw thanks to my barracks, so I will draw my military cards. My soldier and my gunslinger. Usually this would be a captain and he'd only have an attack of 2, but because I'm the hogman, we replace him with our citizen. This is the captain for, well, for usual, but for the Caesarean scholar specifically. That's one of my special.
Okay, next up we have the option of looking through our race specific decks and purchasing new cards. I'm going to look at the citizen cards, but I kind of doubt I'm going to buy one because I don't think I need to do any of these things right now.
I'm currently not going to buy.
And I would like to save the money to actually get a building. Yeah, because if I spend them out... Ooh, tax collector might be fun. He provides quite a bit of distance and 3 coins. Well, you're going to have to pick one. You can't do them for both, obviously, but some good variety to him, and he's only $2, which is kind of nice. Ah, my genius. Oh. You know what? I'm going to try something ridiculous. And you have to show your opponent which cards you're buying.
But you don't have to show them until you've picked out all the cards you're buying.
Yeah. I think I'm going to pick up these 2. This is every coin that I have, but I have a plan. A sneaky, sneaky plan. So I'm going to spend all 7 coins, and they go directly into my hand.
Yep.
Meaning I'll be able to use them this round if I so choose.
You also have to play a hammer with her to use the free action.
Oh, with the yeah, hammer. Yeah.
I am choosing not to buy a card this turn. Because my plan will work.
Okay. So,
Without.
you get to bid first.
Okay. I'm going to bid high 0 to go first.
Okay. Well, with all my none coins, I think I'll have to allow it. I'm going to bid low 0, just to be a cool guy.
Spicy meatball. Anyway, so I'm first. And with my first move, I'm going to buy... I'm buying... And I'm going... Oh, what was it? I'm going to buy the Shrika Pastor. Which won't give me the coin bonuses, but it'll get me... mitigate some of the point thing.
Yep. It'll get you on the board for scoring in 2 categories, which is useful.
Alright. Your actions.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see what I can do here. I would definitely like to play my genius as a free action. I can power her with this handy cartographer. So I get a research, and I still get to pick an action for the round. Now I'm going to discard them with the genius at the bottom, because as soon as I need to draw a card again, I will flip this over to make my new deck. And I want that genius right away. She is ridiculously cool. And only the Caesareans have her. Now, as my formal action, I think I will play my tax collector. He doesn't take any symbols to play, so I just use my action and get 3 coins, which was my sneaky plan, to be able to buy some cards and still have the money to buy something.
Okay. Well, my plan is about to happen. I'm going to use my second action, and we are going to attack a town.
Shocking.
I know. We are going to go over here and look at the towns, and we are going to actually attack Waspville here. It's got a distance of 1, which I will get from my cartographer. And it has a defense of 3. So with the combination of my cartographer and my gunslinger, I conquer this town. I will flip it over to the conquered side where his defense goes up. Place it in my area and gain the resources and the income. And then I will discard these cards.
Okay. So, ooh. I actually have the fight power to take that town if I want to.
You do?
It's just turnips, though.
It is Hogtown.
Turnips are kind of meh. I already have turnips. What do I need more turnips for? I think... Shut up. Quit laughing at me. I think what I'm going to do is pay 2 coins and a book to get this moss garden. I'm going to go ahead and tie her up on the moss. I don't like letting her have moss ascendants. So... Now, neither one of us is getting the bonus coins, right?
No, you both get them.
Oh, do we both get... Okay, I wasn't sure if it was both or neither.
I think.
Okay. I'll clarify that while she takes her turn. Oh, did you destroy a town?
I did not.
When you conquer a town, you destroy the farthest left building card.
As long as it's an unconquered town. If he were to take this from me, that wouldn't happen.
Yep. It has the defense rating on its conquered side, because I could actually use my action to steal it from her.
And then, oh, my town is getting full. I believe, I know, I'm sorry, I don't need to. I'm going to buy that other Shrika pasture, because I would like to up my income. And I will move up. And that's my turn.
Yeah, both collect the bonus coins.
Okay.
Alright. So, well, foo. My cows. My poor, poor cows.
I'm not sure. They're more like a weird goat thing.
What universe is that a goat?
Seriously, look at it. It's like a goat.
You look at it. It's a big horned yak thing.
Furry and
Like a yak.
like a goat. When was the last time?
I guess to avoid the tragedy of cows being repeated with turnips, I will take over Hogtown from the hogs.
Oh man. Oh look, more turnips.
I'll still be in the lead, so shut up.
More turnips.
Harder to get turnips.
Whatever.
Alright,
Not
so
for
I
me.
have gained 2 additional turnips and an additional income. And discard. So, now we'll do our end of round again. First, we'll wipe these guys off the board, like so.
Set the new ones out.
The new ones. Ooh, a cow
spicy moss garden.
Oh, I want that cow garden.
And ducks.
Now,
Oh, and a cat.
what's really significant for me about that cow garden, holy jeez, about that cow garden for me is that, ooh, it's going to be a scoring at the end of the round.
It is.
What's really significant about that cow garden to me is that since I already have a moss garden, I don't have to pay the research to get another one, even though this one's a little different. So it's especially tempting to me. Alright, next up are coins and science and such. Let's see. I get 5 plus 1 plus 2, so 8 coins.
Okay.
Cool.
I get
cool
3
beans.
from up there and 5, so I get 8 coins as well.
Alrighty. Next up, draw my 1 citizen card. Since my deck is empty, I'm gonna flip it over and draw, shockingly, my genius.
Yep. So I'm gonna flip mine over and draw all of my cards. It's a big surprise, I know.
Okay. So, next up, we buy if we want to, and I am going to pass on purchasing things.
I am buying stuff, and I am looking in my military deck. And I think I want, come on. No, I'm gonna go with the machinist.
He's nice.
He's got an attack of 2, and if I use him for an attack, I get to draw another military card. Does that count if I'm if I've discarded them, or if I don't have any?
What?
If I don't have any in my draw pile, does that count?
If you can't physically draw, then no, you can't physically draw.
Okay.
You would flip
pretty
over
awesome.
your discard pile if you had one to draw, though.
Ah.
Okay.
But anyway,
so, I will bid high 0.
I'll bid second 0.
Okay. So I will go ahead and go first. Let's see. What would I like to do? I'm really tempted by that moss garden because it's only $3 for me. I wish there was a way I could get that docks, but I just don't see myself producing that much research, unfortunately. I would need to draw a whole bunch of cards for that. I wish I could get that salt field too. I need to get an explorer. I need to get me some desert. Yeah, I'm gonna snag that moss garden before she attacks something and burns it down. Okay, so $3 and no research because I already have a moss garden. And I only have 1 more space left in my current town, so I really need that explorer.
Yep. Well, what I'm going to do isn't attack anything. I'm actually going to use my action to buy an academy. That way, I will start producing research.
Yeah, which tends to be a little more
spend
difficult
5.
for military-oriented strategies.
Yep.
Now, oh, my income went up. I forgot. Wait, it should be 1 higher than that, shouldn't it? Yep.
What?
4, 5,
Oh, yeah.
so 7. Yep. I may have shorted myself a coin. Oh well. Let's see. I'm gonna get an academy as well. Research is very, very important to sciencey types. So I'm gonna drop the money, and my last building spot has been filled.
All right. On my next action, well, I don't have any more building spaces, so right here is just kind of useless to me. So I don't have enough attack power, as you can see, to go after that salt city. So I'm going to turn my attention on the golden fields for the turnips. And I will spend a distance. And then I will spend 3 attack. And I will conquer this card, which raises my income and my turnips.
Okay. Let's see. For my final amazing feat, I can't afford anything. I have no military drawn at the moment. I think I'll just go ahead and draw out one of my citizen cards.
Okay.
Now, the free action has to be used before your regular action, so even though I now have the symbol, I can't, unfortunately, use my genius.
Alright, for my last action, I am going to tax. Since I don't have the card that gives the extra, I will simply get 1 coin. And that moves us on to the end of the round, which this time will include scoring.
First, new cards. More salt. Ooh, a nice town draw, eh?
This shouldn't be in there.
Yeah, yep. You're supposed to remove bottled demons and ore from the deck for a 2-player game. Okay, ooh, yeah, we're starting to see some of the high-end stuff.
Like the
The
silk.
crystals and the silk in particular. Okay, so next up, VPs, coins, and science.
science.
So let's score, shall we?
Yep.
Okay, I have a dominant supply of turnips, so I'll take 2 points. She'll get 1 for second. We are tied on Sarika's, so that's 2 points each. I have a dominance of moss, followed by her second place, and we don't have anything else.
Yep.
So the score is 6-4 as of this moment.
And then because of the scorecard, we both gain a science. Or research. I like calling it science.
Okay.
And then because of our academies, we each receive 1 as well.
Alright.
Then of course there's the income. There's the 6 for the regular.
So,
And the
get
1
my research.
down to 1.
Alright, draw citizen / military card, which I will do. Oh yeah, my tax collector. Good stuff. Okay, and then purchase. Now, purchase is very important to me this time because I need that explorer I've been going on and on and on about. The explorer is this happy fellow. He is how you build a new city. He is the only way to build a new city. So 1 of my research and 1 of my coins are absolutely going to hire him. Now, if I want the endless plains over there, I need 4 distance as well, which I can use my tax collector to provide 2 of those, but it would be really nice to have somebody else to use for the other 2. Now, these 3 are probably my best choices right here. Cargo ship I can use to build at a discount when I'm not using him for distance. The Wyvern ship will give me a point and a draw, but is very expensive, especially at this point in the game. And the Cloud Skimmer is just a whole pile of distance for a reasonable cost. Now, the airships and boats will also come in handy for the later ones that have specialty transportations required, but right now it's... Well, since what I need at the moment is 2, and this card will be very useful later, I'm going to go with the cargo ship. So, for these 2 cards here, I'm going to spend my 2 research and 4 coins.
I'm also going to buy a card out of the citizen deck. but I'm only going to buy the 1. I'm going to buy the scout ship for 1 research and 3 coins. Because when I'm attacking it, it counts as double. When I'm attacking, it counts as double range, which can be very useful. And that was wrong. I'm going to buy more than 1 card. I'm buying a military card too. Somewhere. Which one? I'm going to go with the inventor. Because while he's only an attack of 1, when I use him to attack, I can get another science, which is pretty valuable. So for a total of 7 and a science, I will have both these cards. And there we go.
Okay. So, I'm going to make this a big ol' card playing first turn, but my dear wife will be bidding first.
High 0.
High 0, huh? Do I care? No, I do not. Low, middle 0.
Okay. I am going to use my first action to attack Imprak. That guy. So I need a distance of 2, which, and I just bought it, but I'm going to use these guys. It's just the 2. And discard them in the order I want. And then because it's a defense of 7, I'm actually going to use every single one of these guys.
Yeah,
So.
see, in this case, you won't be able to draw a card with the machinist
Right.
because you have nothing to draw.
But I will next time I have him. I'll put them away in the order I want to draw them, because I will be drawing them. I will gain my research and my 2 salt and my lovely little town and my income.
Okay, very nice. So, let's do my turn real quick here. Now, I'm going to play first my Genius, powered by the Cartographer, because she's a free action. So I'm going to take the research from that, discard her at the bottom to make sure she comes out sooner, and then, as my formal action, I'm going to play these 2 for their 4 range symbols, which makes me kind of sad because their abilities are cool. And then the Explorer to acquire the Endless Plains. 4 distance, and an Explorer. So now I have access to a desert symbol, which makes me very, very happy. Because on my next turn, I plan on acquiring those salt fields. These ones right here. She thinks with her little military conquest she can get me, but I'm going to have 3 salt to her too. But I think we've shown you a pretty good amount of what the game has to offer here.
Put your city tile.
Oh yes, I would get to select one of these, and being that I'm not doing much fighting, I would probably take this guy. 3 buildings and another draw, which would be a big, big help in the future. So, yeah, I think you've got a pretty good idea how the game goes from here, so let's go on over to my summary.